Smart contract is a trap, yo, it's still in my stack. Devs on a yacht and they ain't coming back. X is buzzing, calling forward on the play, but I'm still in love with this DJ ballet. From the bull run highs to the bear market sting. Rug pull romance is my favorite thing. One more trace where I'm quitting the game, but you rug me again and I'm back in the flame. I just wanna rug you all night long. Pump it to the moon and the floor is where we're on. Crypto DJ style, yeah, we chase that spark. Rug you in the light, leave me broke in the dark. To the DJs out there with the Lord's love and fall. Rug those bumps, yeah, we're living it up. From the scales we trust, to the bags we bust. I just wanna rug you, cause it's crypto with us. Let me know if you wanna tweak the vibe forever. DJs play full scales, NFT market trends. Make it catchy, yeah, make it catchy, yeah.
All right. What's the ticker?
Yeah.
What's the ticker? Where's it at?
What's the ticker? Yeah.
Oh,
What's the ticker? Where's it at? What is the ticker? Where's it at? I got crypto in the bag, send the CA in the chat. Gonna ape another fact. Got a runner on the map, Solana sniping like a gat. And the SOE is moving quickly, I'm the squeezing where they at. I'm trying to bring the meme coins back, 1,000x is gonna land. I got it chilling in the back, and the gas fees are gonna slap. Where's the ticker? Where's it at?
Yo.
yes. Tick.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the ticker?
where's the ticker? Stop it. I have everything on repeat nowadays.
Dang.
Yeah, good
It's-
morning. How you doing?
Doing well. Doing great. Good to see you.
Well, I got the space out a little bit earlier, but everyone is bearish in the TGs. Everyone is bearish. Everyone is just being a bear, right?
Wow.
I was seeing this retracement coming in this morning, right, and it didn't look hot. The market didn't look hot at all. Not much is moving. Yeah, moving the wrong direction.
Mm.
So this one we just gotta sit out. We gotta hold 103 on Bitcoin. Hold that level. We good. We definitely gotta hold that 100. If we fall through 100,
Yeah.
we got mental breakdown in the market, right? There's bearish divergence now on that RSI on the hour. Everybody's freaking bearish. This is how it goes. Everybody gets emotional, right?
Well, and then I mean, people just paid rent on the first of the month.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel like people's bills also kind of align with the uncertainty in the market and the fear in the market. Like whenever
Yeah.
people are getting their salary or whenever bills
Yeah.
are due. So halfway through the month, between the 15th and the 20th, at the beginning of the month. So basically, the entire month, everyone's bearish.
Yeah, but the thing is, the chart predicted this, so you can fill in with your mind any reason that you want to, basically.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Fill in the blanks, right? That cross on the weekly is indicating some retesting, and on the 3 hour, 4 hour, this has been looming. Oh, let me just do this. Hello, everybody. Hello, Red. Hello, Wolfie. You should change your name just to Wolfie, because then it fits on the screen. So that's why everybody was so bullish, and I kind of was in the spaces being like, 111 is not, it's great that we made an all-time high, but it's not really convincing, and it's actually not that bullish, right? I mean, you can feel bullish because of an all-time high, and of course, the news is there, like all-time high. I get that. I see you, but it is not bullish, right? It's not convincing. And so that's why we're taking a hit down, right? We got like a slap in the face for not pumping harder than this. We should have pumped on from there immediately, at least from the 108. So we lost some of that bullish momentum. It kind of faded right after that 111. And of course, that has got to do with the timing in the market too, right? People don't expect anything in the summer or before the summer. So this could have been the high, And I actually feel now that this was the high for this month. We might try and pump back because the daily does look like it wants to cross up. So I'm expecting later in the week some pumps. But how high we're going to go, well, kind of depends on how low we're going to retrace, right? So if we're going to go down to 100, then I can see a pump to 105, 106, because that is now, basically uh,
The ceiling?
resistance again.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm afraid we're not even going to get to that 111 again,
Because
right?
we've seen it retest that 106 multiple times. We see it
Yeah, but we
retest.
fell through. Yeah, but we fell through as bearish, right? So if you lose resistance, that was hard resistance, you took it as support, and you failed to take it to have it as support, it's going to be even more gnarly resistance next time. So that's where my targets are then. For Bitcoin, I don't, there's divergence, bearish divergence. So it just means we're losing volume, we're losing steam here. That's just how it is. So that monthly candle that is now opening, gotta watch it, gotta watch it. So yeah, let me pull up the chart of Bitcoin again and put it on the monthly. The monthly says quarter four pumps. Kind of always did that, right? This opening on the monthly. Well, we got to make another high for this to be bullish on the monthly for us to pump through. I mean, that's kind of like everybody kind of feels that, knows that, and it's not looking like it's going to, guys. So this might be it for the summer. Let's see. Let's see how the dominance is behaving. I gather the dominance pretty high up there. The dominance chart looks like freaking hella bullish, by the way. So let's just pull that up. Volume is so low. It's so low in the whole market. Ticker's not ticking. And it's not, when you lose volume, price drops. People do not want to hold in low volume. They want to have volume so they can pump my bag, so they can take the profit. And then, yeah, so yeah, 64.23% compared to this morning, 64.38. So that didn't move much. That looks hella bullish, the Bitcoin dominance chart. I expect a rise on the next pump. And then maybe, hopefully, we're going to get some relief of this market because these altcoins are bleeding. They're suffering, right? And they're not looking at Bitcoin like they believe anything anymore here. So they're kind of, feeling a little bit defeated. That daily stochastics needs to cross up. As for now, let's look on the 3 and the 4 hour. No, I'm seeing more down on the 3 hour. I see more down on a hell of a lot more down on the 4th hour. And we
On
really
the
gotta,
K line.
yeah. Well, we gotta hold 103, right, as our last support zone, or else we're looking down all the way to 101 again. So, yeah. Let's look at that 200 EMA on that daily. The 200, yeah, we gotta hold 98.1. To not breach. Then we flip bear on the daily. That would not be good. I mean, we're probably going to get there in the summer anyways, but to do that right now would not be good. Because then the only pumps you're probably going to get are going to come up to that 103 resistance again. And so, this is the game, the bull and the bears, but the bulls are absolutely not there. They're on their yachts already, vacationing, right? That's just how it is. Yeah. If you shorted this, good on you, right? I'm looking to put in some longs later this week. Everything is settled here again, and if I can sit down for it, because there are going to be opportunities to trade. Of course, there are opportunities to trade.
Yeah.
There always is. So, I'm just gonna continue doing future trading over the summer. A little bit here and there, just some bread and butter, nothing fancy. And, maybe a little bit of deepening because at one point people will start to get bored with this. But yeah, once again, nothing's changed from my prediction here at all. I wasn't too keen on printing a really high all-time high anyways. We needed to certainly hold 108 for that. 108 was the floor to hold for a pump to, let's say, 116. It would have an argument for the 116 if we held that floor, but we didn't, right? So we got to face the music and be honest with ourselves and be like, all right, so that 108 is going to be resistance, 106 is going to be resistance. So I see us coming down to 103, maybe even 101. And then we're going to have that cross on the daily. We're going to pump up. But then we're going to meet all these resistance zones once again. And the toughest being that 106, right? That 106, 108, that region over there. That's just horrible. That's horrible resistance. So that is going to be the target then for the next. And then we're just going to move. Bitcoin is going to do this dance over the summer. Sideways down, pumpy up, sideways down, that shimmy, that crab walk. That is what we're looking at over the summer. And I know that is freaking boring AF. And that's why some meme coins will try and run hard in July. Because by July, everybody is, off their bull horn, not tooting that horn anymore. Nobody believes another all-time high for Bitcoin anytime soon. And then so people are getting degen, and that's where you see these meme tokens doing very well in July. ETH is holding its floor really, really good. ETH looks better and better and better, more bullish than Bitcoin even. But there's also low volume there. It's just holding the floor a little bit better there. I see a lot of meme tokens on Ethereum doing very well. They're ascending, right? And maybe you don't see them on your timeline or not shouting, but the TGs, the trenches for ETH are hot, right? So ETH does have some volume. It holds. Let's have a look at that Solana. Solana is falling through the floor on the daily. So it's about to head into quicksand. Kind of made that double top on these wicks, right? So everybody bearish there. Let's see what.
I didn't look at Solana today yet. It's at 155. Where is it at? 152. Damn,
yeah,
I was close.
152. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So you guys, right? Yeah. I wish I could be very, very bullish and be like, "Hey, hello, I'm trying to talk here." I know you have like your own little comfort going on, but yeah, I wish I could be more bullish with all-time highs coming in, alt season. I kind of warned everybody. I always try to warn everybody, like, hey, I don't see alt season, so here's what I'm looking at. Maybe you want to check it out for yourself before you get a little bit too bullish, right?
Yeah.
And start to believe these posts about alt season happening. No, alt season was never going to happen, and it just annoys me that people keep referring to that, right? Alt season is when Bitcoin tops out. The toppy top of Bitcoin. That's where alt season happens. And it also indicates that Bitcoin is done with its bull run. So it's going to go in its bear market. And then the rest of the coins are going in their bull cycle, which is not lasting very long for them, right? So not as long as Bitcoin. So, that's where alt season happened. Anything before that is a relief rally like we saw in November, right? But also for the alt tokens, very much underwhelming. So if they were not like SUI or SEI, like the tokens that were new, they were in all-time highs in blue skies together with Bitcoin. But the rest was not, right? They haven't even cleared their own tops yet. So yeah, alt season, no. But hey, this gives you more time to what DCA, right? To get ready for that alt season. As long as alt season not here, because if alt season is done, we're looking at another bear cycle for 3 to 4 years, right, on these tokens. So just make sure you get ready, and you're gonna FOMO when alt season happens. You're gonna FOMO that you did not have enough, right? That you did not bag enough of the right stuff. That never fails. So just be ready for that and mindful for that.
That's so true. Hindsight's 2020. Always looking back, I should have bought more. I should have bought more.
Yes. When these pumps start, you'll be like, oh my God, I should have sold my car. I should have sold this. I should have pawned all my jewelry, right? I was buying sneakers. Why did I need sneakers? I had sneakers, right?
When you're in the
thick
thick
of it. I could have bought $100 more of this.
Yeah, you can never see it when you're in the middle of it, though. It's the craziest thing.
Yeah, that's why it's good to be in these spaces. That's why it's good to have people say these things to you. I know these things. I know how you're gonna feel,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, you got to be bullish on these things right now. You got to think right now. All right, do I really need to go get this Starbucks coffee every day, or Dunkin' Donuts, or where the freak ever you buy it, right? Can you not make your own brew at home? Buy some Bitcoin, right? You need that plastic stuffy at the dollar store or where the fuck ever. Do you really need that stuff, right? No. Buy some more XRP. That kind, you got to think like this right now, because you are gonna, bust your head against the wall, being like, why did I buy so much trash that I didn't need? I could
Oh
have had
yeah.
more to my bag and be,
Yeah.
because it's exponential. So if you stop buying crap for a year, you have 2K a bag somewhere of 2K in XRP. XRP 5X, is that 10K? So all this plasticky stuff is not costing you 2K now on a year base. It's costing you 10, right? Profits. Yeah. So that's how you got to think. You really need these sneakers, or do you have sneakers you can still perfectly fine walk on, or is just is the marketing monster getting to you? And I say this because I'm a sucker for these things too, right? I'll go to the store. My daughter is better than me, for real. She's like, you don't need that. You still have that. You don't need that. You still have that. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. And I'm like, are you sure? Do you need anything? And she's like, no, I have enough. I'm done. I'm good. Right.
That's a good thing. If she's a
Yeah.
minimalist.
Yeah, very much. And really, guys, what do you need, right? If you have a roof over your head and stuff, you have clothing, you have what you need. I mean, what else are you looking for there? Yeah. And to be where I've been the last days, it's like really, it's like kind of, yeah, faucets that you don't even want to touch because they're made out of gold, right? You're afraid to touch them, so you that you dirty them or something, right? You want to just make them shiny again. I mean, that's that's not a life. Being afraid of that.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't have a chance to look over Moby Screener yet, did you? By Asset Dash, their dex screener thing.
Hold on, I'm coming. I just chucked down a coffee. I got my Monad faucet because, hey, we can still do all of these things, right? We can still faucet these Monads, get on that testnet, mint some stuff, stake some stuff. It's all paper trading, anyways, so it's costing you nothing, right? And if you do it lots consistently, sometimes you do a little mention on X about it, you'll be surprised how eligible you would be for some airdrops there. And it's bullish because we're all there very, very early and things are humming around that monad. I'm expecting, they were saying like the rumor was August, right? August 25, mainnet, something like that. I don't know. What should I be looking at? Take guide me because I haven't looked at much of anything. Like I said, I did my monad, did my other things that I needed to do to close out the month of May for the accountant, right? Did all that jobs. And now, where do I need to go? Tick, tick, tick. Boom. Well, MetaX is here on stage
I'm
two.
so
Hello,
sorry.
MetaX.
I had a technical issue just now. I'm sorry about that.
Hello, hello.
All right, all right. And let me just welcome MetaX and some other people that joined. Righty, you go fix your technical thingies, and then you come back to me and tell me where I should go next for the next bullish thing. MetaX, hello, good morning, or good afternoon for you, good evening, something like that. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Yes, was quite busy today.
Yeah, the market didn't get to you. The market didn't get to you.
Not really.
No. I see a lot of people are just, signing off when the market is like this. Spaces are quieter. Of course, nobody's bullish. Um, Everybody has to deal with the fact your bags might be down, right? Your bags might be down. There is also less volume on Solana, so not really good degen weather either. Looked around the trenches a little to see if there was, CAs being posted and stuff, but no. But I'm glad to hear you're having a good day, as have I. Did a lot of work, you guys. Got to do all that stuff. Let me see if I can go into some of these private Elva groups and see if there's actually something. Yeah, there was that token gas on Ethereum, and it was up like 8,000.1%, right? Ridiculous. Over, somebody called it at 163K market cap, and it ran to 13.5 mil. Yeah, crazy. So missed that one because I wasn't home. Other than that, I see something called Nero Boo Boo. I guess that's it's in the bonding curve right now. I don't know.
Yes, La Boo Boo on Moby Screener. So this one, 23 whales holding it, 140 whale trades, 90 buys at 45 million market cap. I mean, I'm not thinking about degenning into any of these, but I do think it's pretty cool being able to see, the number of whale wallets that are associated with these coins.
Yeah, a little sus for me there. I mean, look, anything is sus on
Yeah, for sure.
it's like, what do you want, right? What do you want? Yeah, where do I need to go then, Tic? Guide me through all of this. And then we're going to talk a little about that Loud token, what we need to do to get into Loud. I want to go ahead and check it out. I don't know if you guys want to join in on that, right? Let's see. Let's look at some. What is this? Did it rug? I did rug. Nero Boo Boo. What was that? What was that all about? Yeah, that rug so hard. It did. Not even a big pump. It didn't. Never got needed to the bonding curve. Yeah, Tic, where do I go, man? Are you suffering from technical difficulties again? Should we just look? Fur babies. I see a coin named Fur Babies. But there's two. There's two, and they're in the ass wipe shit. Well, that rugged. All right. What else we got on the new pairs? Stickman, Legal, Pepu, Cult, Nialia, Rugged, Rug. These are just, Cook Slow. This is kind of fun looking. Cook. It has a slot. It's a slot that cooks slow. That kind of bullish. It's at 214K market cap right now. Oh, this actually looks bullish. Let's see. Let's check out some X. Maybe I was gonna go degening in this space. Yeah. While I wait for TikTok. Slow cook. This is actually quite fun. It's called Slow Cook. I don't know. Cook faster. It's a slot in the kitchen cooking. Gordon Ramsay yelling at him faster. Dex is paid. Should get updated shortly. That was like an hour ago. The CA is here. All right. Oh, yeah, I kind of like it. What do you think, guys? Heads up. Slow cook, a slot that cooks. I mean, all right. I gotta keep it together. So all-time high 400K. It is now an hour old, right? It's an hour old. Dex is paid. Maybe I should check out the TG. Shall I enter? Shall I enter the TG? Tic, what's going on?
I'm so sorry. I'm having this issue over here.
You're having a mental breakdown? Don't worry, my guy. You're gonna be fine. Wow. Yes, I know. You're not the only one.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
No, if you're not here, I'm just gonna degen. I find a slow cook. It's called Cook. It's a slot. hella funny. Oh, it launched. I thought an hour ago, but it's 2 hours ago.
It's called
Dex
COOOOK.
Crew. Yeah, it's called COOOOK, but with four O's. I'm gonna send it to the what's the ticker TG. If you guys want to be, I saw MetaX. I saw you for the TG, right? What's the ticker TG? If you guys want to be in our TG, please DM me and say, listen, hook me up, right? This is the one I send it into the TG. Maybe you could pull it up, Tic.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Here we go, slow cook.
Yeah. It's a slogan. It's a slot. I think it's funny. Right. Let me check. Yeah, it looks good on the 3 minute. There's not much self volume. However, the 3 minute is kind of long for these tokens. Let's look after 1 minute. Well, you know what? I'm gonna ape half a Solana. It's just because I'm bored, you guys, and I still have it in my wallet. Why not, right? Why nutty? Let's go ahead and do it. I see Lamb has joined. I don't know what Tic. You're in and out. Are you all right?
I'm okay. I just it was just a personal issue I had over here, but I'm good now.
Oh,
sorry about that.
Do you need? Well, it doesn't matter. Do you need some time?
Say that again.
Do you need some time?
No, it's okay.
Need out of space?
No.
Well, if there's anything you need to take care of, you can just say that, right? And we'll go ahead and I'll just continue the space. All right?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. All right. So you were saying I should watch something next.
Well, Moby Screener is the thing that I've been looking at. Yeah. Just out of curiosity. And then let's see. And then also there was the Loud release. So that one,
Yes.
But I'm not seeing it. So it's dropped down. Now it's number 20 on the charts. It's down 55% today. So what was the consensus that AIXBT said that as soon as the KOLs dumped their distribution, basically the chart dumped too.
Yeah. Yep. I see that Moby Screener. So the Moby Screener is a next generation DEX screener for Solana tokens. Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah. So that's what it is. It's like assets dash answer to DEX screener, which has like the whale tracking.
Oh yes. Analytical dashboard integrated with asset dash app. I see. How does it work? It's a research program, basically, right?
Yeah, it's research for helping. It's a tool to help see basically wallet whale transactions, like how many whales are holding, how many whales are trading for different tokens. And so also like large purchases, they have like the whale watch thing. So if like someone apes like 5K into a degen coin, that like it'll show up on the whale watch and you can kind of track, and like big sells too. So if somebody just dumped like 10 grand worth of a degen coin, you can kind of like pick up their bag or whatever. So, but this strategy has not worked out very well for me. Like in the past when I was trying to use this as kind of like a way to help me trade, it didn't really do too much for me. But the thing is that I feel like it could help in like vetting coins. Like let's say there's a project that looks bullish and you're like, oh, why is this one, popping up so much? Like, why is this doing so well? And then you can, theoretically bring it up into Moby Screener and then see, oh, there's a lot of inside holders going on. There's a lot of whales that are bundling the distribution. Yeah, so just a cool thought. This just came out yesterday or the day before, and I've been a fan of the stuff that Asset Dash does, just because I think that they're kind of on they're pioneering this whole approach, and the fact that they give these tools away basically for free. Also, like there's a lot of groups and stuff that have technology like this, but it's like you have to pay for it. And this is the only service I've seen that's actually free that offers this. And they have like a premium basically membership that you can opt into as well. But yeah, Asset Dash, I've been following them for a little while. What they do seems like a pretty cool project. I think I went on their X and I told them to join us in Spaces. I've just been doing that with everyone. I'm like, yo, join us in Spaces and tell us about what you're doing. Because, you know, a couple people responded well. So I'm like, oh, it never hurts to ask. And then maybe, you know, as we start gaining more momentum and, you know, standardize and optimize, you know, hopefully the future looks bright. Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm going to ape some cook. Here we go. Start cooking.
Yeah, so the chart looks great on Cook. It's like green all the way across, pretty much. 53,000.
Yeah. It's flurrying out. So watch for entry if you are entering. This is not financial advice. I just spent the whole day working. I'm looking for some fun, right? So this is the equivalent of me going to the bar, having a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, chilling out. So it has chill out money, nothing fancy there. So yeah, watch your entry, right? I'm up $2, so we're good. So we kind of want the alpha on that loud token. So Tic, fill us in on loud. How do we get loud? Is it still interesting to get loud, to post about it, or was this all it was, right?
Yeah. So I had been asking AIXPT what their opinion on it was, and that's kind of how I came back with that feedback about the KOLs dumping, essentially. Let me see here. Yeah, AIXPT's got a bunch. Dude, it's like that agent's been more active lately. It seems like its posts are just more. There's just more going on with AIXPT, it seems like. But let's see, 76% of Laudio dumped in 24 hours, but somehow nobody notices 943 hash rate of plus 10 nations stacking Bitcoin. $60 per shill tweet is getting expensive these days. Market stays irrational. $60 per shill tweet is getting expensive. But yeah, 76% of Laudio dumped in 24 hours. And then I don't get what this 94.3 EH/S is just getting started. What is this? The hash rate. Is this... I'm going to have to Google this. I don't know what this actually means. Let's see.
I'm
here.
welcoming some people in the TG, by the way. Some people DM me for an invite link. So
this is news that AIXBT is talking about. The mining power nears historic threshold. So Bitcoin nears zettahash milestone. Bitcoin's global hash rate has reached a fresh pinnacle, with data reflecting a high of 943. Based on the rolling 7-day simple moving average, this milestone was achieved May 31st, arriving just 22 days after the previous high of 929, making a 14 increase above the former peak. Oh, so the hash rate for Bitcoin has increased, I guess, is what this says. More of this milestone. I don't see why that's such big news, though. Let's see. Bought loud at 35, now worth 5K. Sir, no alpha. Yeah, I don't know the whole Laudio thing. I'm still I just have more questions than I did before about like what it is. I mean, I understand it's initial attention offering platform. So it's basically to see how many people are, retweeting your stuff, basically. So the loud token is live. CA in our bio. In initial attention offering claims will be open in a few minutes. May the experiment begin. So literally, that is really what it all. The only thing it really just seems like is just an experiment. I don't know if there's any tech behind it or anything.
Oh, well, so we haven't missed out on much.
Yeah.
Although initially some people, did something there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Ansem ran it up. AXBT is on there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like names that Ika is on there. A lot of familiar names on there for sure.
Maybe for the future it will do something, but I think it has that is also kind of the sentiment in the market right now, right? Yeah, when it flips bearish like that.
The fact that it's at less than or about half of a penny right now. It's at 0.006. And so I'm like looking at it, I'm like, man, it's gonna have a reversal, won't it? Most likely. Don't you think it's gonna go up to, usually when they do this, they go up to a penny. When they go up over a penny and then they pull back to like 0.006, usually it like kind of like rubber bands the other way for these larger projects like this with what's the chart at? Let me see. 6.8 million market cap. Damn, that's it. Oof, that looks very bearish. If it's already at 6.8, and it's only been 24 hours, I don't know.
Yeah. I kind of look the sentiment of the market when these rallies are then exhausted, right? They are done a little bit sooner than when everybody was bullish and Bitcoin was pumping to an all-time high, right? So looking at the market sentiment is not going to clear up, not even tomorrow. So yeah, if you want to, I would suggest putting it on your watch list. Meanwhile, I'm getting cooked here on COOOOK.
No, are you?
I just had a stop loss. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes. Holy hell, yeah, it's a rug. Well, now is a good time for entry, maybe. It's probably going to keep, there's going to be a couple more candles that look like that, I feel like.
There was a fast cook. This was not slow.
Bastards. Yo,
I got fried.
This is degen.
Fried.
At its finest, yeah.
Yep. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Because when you're degenning, literally, it's like...
should have bought some Bitcoin.
And Dev was cooking. Pretty nice cook, too. They got up to 250, right? Or...
Yeah, well, no, 400.
400? Yeah, damn, that's a good one. Good for them.
Yeah. But now sell pressure is releasing.
Yeah.
So, but then the next zone up is not going to be that much because people are going to be flipping their bags around here. So if it didn't hold this floor, I'm not eager to get in on anything here.
Yeah.
Again, right? That was it. Well, so far from my ticker. Somebody is shilling me, and they kicked off a CTO community takeover on ADHD. All degens have a dream 4 days ago, and it's already gaining serious traction. It's at 35K. Zero sell pressure, strong narrative, pure mean potential.
It's ADHD?
Yeah.
Let's see, Hyperliquid. I wonder how old this one is. 10 months? Is the one that you're looking at 10 months old?
I don't know. Let me know if you...
Oh, this is on Hyperliquid. Which chain was it on?
No, hold on.
Solana? Oh, all degens have dreams. It's this one.
Yep.
There we go. 5 days.
Degen ADHD. It is. This is the... I don't know.
Damn, yeah, it's a good chart. I wonder why they're shilling it. I wonder if they're just curious or if they're attached to the project.
No, they're attached to the project.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, that's bullish then. Dude, I like the retard finance. Oh, it's these guys? Yes. Yeah. No, that's a strong community of delusional troll type people. But they're cool. They're cool though, yeah.
Your mind is wired differently, and that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they
early distracted, losing track of time.
Oh yeah, it's ADHD. Duh. Okay, cool. Yeah, they've continued on that narrative because it was RFC, the retard finder coin, and then they had retard finance which was a funny one, which it looked like a Doginal dog. It was like a pixelated brown dog, but then it had the little I don't even know what that thing's called, the little toy contraption where its brain goes.
Yeah. So this is what they're saying. It's basically tokenized Adderall. Ticker ADHD. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Tokenized Adderall.
We are working hard on 50 things at once. That's a good post.
That's good.
That is funny.
Yeah.
We are working hard at 50 things at once. Good morning.
Yeah, good for them. This very bullish looking project. Oh, dude, and the retard finance guy with the Mog shield, the sunglasses too. Oh my God, that's hilarious. And then so Wojak is wearing a Pump Fun hoodie.
Yes.
And then who's the other guy on the right? The egg looking guy.
I don't know. They're sitting on horses with a rainbow. It's kind of is it? I think it's Ethereum, no?
Is it on the Ethereum? I thought it was Pump.
Yeah.
It looked like Pump Chain. Yeah, I'm looking at Pump Swap Solana. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pump Swap. Sorry,
I don't know if they're on on their website. Let me see if. So there's the CA. Yeah, I think it's just the Solana address. But yeah, no, it's let me see. Blockchain better take an Adderall because it got hit with this.
I pulled up the chart. Yeah, the CTO this. Well, hold on. It was launched 5 days ago. This is now a CTO. Let's see.
I wonder if it's a real CTO. It doesn't look like a real CTO. Let me see. Well, it says community takeover, huh? Community claimed ownership. Okay.
It kind of hit hard. At the bottom, it hit hard. It ran all the way to 240. It's now sitting at 38K. Yeah, some sell pressure coming in again. That's what you get with these low market cap, right?
Yeah,
top control just got something. All right, let's just keep that. I'm just tossing it on the watch list. Well, why not, right? Why not?
Yeah, it's a bullish looking project. If the market was thriving more, maybe it would have like a little bit more of a chance to thrive. But like with 5 days old, it's like if the narrative doesn't like really slap and have like a strong community behind it, because it's like even the tokens that are funny as hell and have a seemingly strong community, it's like you still see them struggle because they've got more people that are selling on the chart than you have bulls, basically. More people.
Well, that's where we're all having bears in the chart everywhere, because the market sentiment. Everybody's freaking losing their mind again. So what are you gonna do about that?
Your mind is wired differently, and that's okay. These little PSA
But
images.
I liked how they said, like, we're very busy with 50 things at once.
The cereal box, oops, all Adderall, ADHD cereal. Oh my God, these are so funny. Yeah, I like this.
Yes, I do have an announcement. I wrote it down. I do have an announcement. If you're holding any of the Sin AI, it's going to migrate to Ethereum. So you don't have to do anything. Your wallet will be screenshot, and we'll be sending your Ethereum, because then the connection to Infineon is more easily made. Now, however, I'm going to support with the bag only. I'll be not doing any of the work anymore, because when they move to ETH, I don't have work, right? So Ethereum is, however, has a little bit more of the volume for these tokens. So if you're a holder, then it's going to migrate to Ethereum, right? And then we can also board more Ethereum whales there. So, but I will not be involved in any work with it anymore. I'll be holding, but I won't be actively involved. And that's just because of chain and coding, right? So nothing there. So just so you know, if you're a holding, Sin AI is going to migrate over to Ethereum. You don't have to do anything. You get a one-to-one airdrop.
Why is that? Is
From
that
there.
because the volume? He's going where the volume is?
Yes, yes. Well, also when your network is a little bit more volume heavy on Ethereum, it just makes more sense. And there's a lot more sell pressure on Solana chain.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
and also to cross over to Infineon, because Dark Matter Tech, the tech company itself,
Right. DMT.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So that is actually more involved on Ethereum and Infineon, right? And it's hard to shift any of that back to Solana. So if you're going to make these decisions, it's going to be more bullish to do them early on while you haven't pumped any, right? And so you don't have to screenshot a whole lot. That can be done in a jiffy. There is in the VC or in the TG a VC scheduled for all of that. So if you want more information, go ahead. It will be explained there. There's already a post on how that all works. So if you're a holder of Syn AI, it's going to migrate to Ethereum. You don't need to do anything for it, right? You just screenshot it, your wallet, and then a one-to-one airdrop. Because you cannot just do a switch from Solana to Ethereum. It's got to be with a new CA. So, yeah.
I was
But then
having. Oh.
for me, the work is done because it's not on Solana anymore, right? So it doesn't have to do with anything else. Just that chain moves. Then I don't work on Ethereum anymore. So I only do Sui and Solana
Mm-hmm.
if I'm involved. And that's just because of the coding. So
Monad, were you having? I was having difficulty pulling from the faucet yesterday. Did you?
it seems today we solved because
Yeah,
I
today I was
could
good.
hook up my X, I could hook up the Discord, and then I am thinking we should launch something on Friday on there. We should launch what's the ticker? WTT.
Mm-hmm.
$ WTT is gonna launch test launch, right? And test net launch on Monad on Friday. So if you guys want to join, go ahead and do faucet, right? And have some fun aping aping our token. Get wrecked for free. Get wrecked for free.
Let's see. So
And
you go
we're
on
gonna launch
LFJ.
it here in this space. Yeah.
Here's the platform. Here's one platform where we can do it on Monad. So this is the. I'm gonna put this in the TG Pandaria token mill. So sick.
Yeah.
So launch token, king of the mill. You get up to
Yeah.
50% of fees for referring your friends. I haven't really gone through this website. This is, I don't know. I think this one might be new. This one right here. This, because I know that they were talking about making this, and now, but yeah, token name, symbol, chain, description. Whoa, dude. And then URL, we could put in the what's the ticker X URL
Yes, of
as
course.
a
It's
thing.
gonna be a promotion for what's the ticker a space, right? And live stream, because we do live stream this space on X and on the YouTube, right? And if people come up and chill, we just go ahead and throw them all over Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube in shorts. But if there's nobody here, we're just gonna pump our own bags, right? So
Yeah.
this is a great attention for what's the ticker. So WTT, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, we gotta.
And yeah, we're gonna have a
Now that
test
I
launch.
now that I have this like in my lap, like I could like launch it right now. I'm not gonna do it right this second, but yeah, we got to get an image. Figure out what image we want to use for the coin.
No, the one that we use for the TG, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
just
should I
for,
tokenize it? Make it look like a token then? That could be cool.
yeah,
Make it look like
we
a.
could do that. We can get some art ready for it, and we're gonna, do some bull posting for our little test token. So this is a
Yeah.
test. This is on testnet Monad, right? We're gonna launch what's the ticker on there, just for fun, for some marketing exposure for us, right? And our profiles on X. If you want to join in, let us know, right? But be in the space Friday because we're gonna launch it in this space. So Friday is gonna be what's the ticker day. We're not gonna share anything else. We're just gonna launch and have fun.
So save your monad between now and then.
Save your monad.
Yeah,
Save your monad.
start stacking up your monad so that when the launch comes, you can front run everyone and
Absolutely, and you know, I mean, I don't have big bags of that monad, so we're all equal
I
here.
know. If someone saves for 3 days, they're gonna be ahead of me. So
Yeah, right, exactly. So Def is just as broke as you are.
that's cool though.
We gave you
I think
community
that
effort right here.
Yeah, I think that launch might be new because I had been looking at LFJ Pandaria and I hadn't
Yeah,
seen the launch part. And today there's a button that says Token Mill new. So I don't know how new this is, but I never saw this before. And
which is
this
strange because I saw it before
oh, you
already.
did? Okay, I
And I
missed it then.
say, yeah,
I was just blind. But that's still super exciting. Now that I know how
oh yeah,
easy it is to do in my head, I wasn't sure if there was going to be a little bit more trickiness, but yeah, that looks incredibly easy. Even easier than Pump Fun. So yeah,
oh
that's
yeah.
exciting.
So that's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna launch the token on there, and then we're gonna do another test with one of these test launches, you guys, because we're not just gonna stop there, right? We're gonna maybe do some weekly launches on Monad. Why not, right? So I see MetaX has joined the TG. Hello. Hello.
I was
If you
going
want to
on.
join
Oh,
our TG,
mhm.
yeah, I'm just not sure if we can add like a buy bot or anything. I suppose that's not available for these things, or else we can just hook it up into our TG, right?
Oh, your mic just cut out for a second. What
So
kind of bot?
I might just change, put up a portal, a roast, right, for your TG, and set up a portal. Instead of doing the invites like this, I need to set up the portal for the TG, right? So we can actually have some of the socials on there, right?
Mm.
And then we can also just use our YouTube link, an Instagram link, a TikTok link for all of this. Yeah, a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was just on
So
the
let's have some fun on Friday.
I was just on the Magic Eden Mint terminal, seeing if there's any must grab ticket OG pass. I wonder what this is. So price, oh, it's 3 monad for one of these, ends in 6 months. Wallet limit 1,000, price 3 monad. These ones are weird. The ones that are just like tickets and it's just ticket OG gold pass and it doesn't say like what it's for. It just looks like some AI generated image. Kind of scammy. Moruto. Oh, what is this? How much price 1 monad? Hold on, but why can't I mint? You don't have enough funds to mint. Oh, because this wallet. I need to connect my other one. This one's cute. You're gonna love this one. I'm not into anime or Naruto or whatever, but this guy's still pretty cute. There we go, guys. So in the TG, I just posted a link to Moruto. It's a little monad.
Monad. He's cute.
So, and then it's only 1 monad for that. And they've got about more than half of them have been minted. So I need to connect my other wallet to, let me see. But yeah, I've been kind of like popping in here and seeing, if there's any cool mints, just like, randomly. See if there's anything. What was I gonna say? What I've been doing lately is I've just been DJ. If I feel like degenning, I just accumulate more deep. Is every time that I get that like itch, I'll just put in a limit order for swap some SUI into deep, which I think is a great strategy. One, because I'm putting it onto a lower market cap coin, but two, because it's a deflationary token that I'm better off if I'm just gonna be holding SUI anyway. I'm better off holding deep if I can get in at a lower entry because of the potential upside is greater with deep. Is
Yeah.
that accurate? I just have to make sure that I'm getting in
I
like
guess I would.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
Yeah,
Oh,
hold
what?
on. I'm looking at something.
Gotcha.
I'm sure. It's volatile. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to fix something here.
Dev is cooking.
The Dev is cooking. Well, we are going to be cooking next Friday. So everybody get ready. Go to Monad XYZ. You need to have 0.03 Ethereum in thy wallet, right? And then and 3 Ethereum transactions, and then you're good to go and milk that faucet. Get some of these tokens and, degen with us because we're going to do that launch all together in the space next Friday. So it's just a pump platform that we're going to test by launching this token. So this is not going to cost you any money. You're going to do some paper trading, right?
Mm-hmm.
Paper trading.
Hello, Wild. Good morning.
It's going to be
Is that Zero?
Yeah, good
Hey,
morning.
hey,
Hey,
good
Zero.
morning.
GM.
Morning. How you doing?
How are you doing? I'm good. I was listening that you were DJ.
Yes, we're doing well. We're doing well.
Yeah, and then
Sorry, what did you say?
degenning. He
DJ?
said,
Yeah. Did you see that Plato?
one more time. What is it?
Plato.
PLATO.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is that okay? Here we go. Ooh,
Yeah.
22 minutes. This is brand new. Okay,
Yeah. I
so
was listening at. I was
Oh, yes,
listening
I
to
was
Wild
DJing.
before about that.
Well,
Yeah, I'm DJing. When you said about that cook.
not for a whole lot
yeah,
Yeah.
a good
because I was
idea.
cooked.
Right now, I'm gonna pull up Plato on
I was cooked
Moby
and
Screener.
cooked.
Yeah, you were cook at cook, but if you transfer that and Plato, I think you're gonna catch that 60 because I was seeing that 60K.
What's the ticker?
Plato, Plato. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
When you said it
But
that you were cook at
when did that one launch? At
cook
4.
the 40 at cook because you entered I think 20s. I remember you said it before to have soul. But I think if you exit it
Yeah.
and go it in 60, I think you got profit on Plato. Yeah, I usually do those things also. But you're
Yes,
good.
yes, yes. But here's the thing. I wish Plato.
No, okay. I understand you,
Here's
Wild. I
the thing.
remember what you
There's
said about
the
that thing.
yeah, yeah. But I can ape. It's just that Jesus, which one? They just launched 5 Platos. There are now 2 more launches of these Platos. So that one, the one that launched an hour ago, that's back on. That's done.
Yeah, this one I'm looking at. Let's see. I put it up into
23
the.
minutes. 23 minutes.
All right, I got it. This is the token address copy. Do, 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 do. It doesn't give me anything with that CA. How is that possible? Oh, the token address is not found. See, that's why it cannot scan. Cannot scan for this. All right, let's do the other way around. Let's go look at here. Can't believe I'm doing this. Can't believe I'm doing this on a Monday.
Yeah, dude, Plato is cooked. Do you think it's gonna go back up?
No.
No, no, no. I was there when Wild was cooked at the previous COOOK.
Uh-huh.
I entered like a dart only, like 66K on that plateau. It went up like a 300K like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and now it's
Yeah,
come
but it's a
down.
dart, you know. I play only some darts there, like $20, like
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
just for fun, like Wild say, just for
Yeah,
fun.
of course,
You need
just
it.
for
You need
fun.
it.
Yeah.
A little break.
What does the token even do? What is the Plato?
I don't know, it's a platypus.
Yeah, but like, do they have a website? Do they have a community?
No,
Is it just one guy
nothing.
launching a random
There's
token?
nothing. This is just, yeah, because there's more launches now, so could be same person, right? All right, that was it for Wild and Deegening on Monday. I'm just gonna launch my own token on Monad and
Jeez.
kind of do that, right? And just wait out the market a little bit. It's my Thursday is gonna be my DCA for Bitcoin, so I'm excited about that. Kind of maybe doing that a little bit earlier, depending on when the market moves tomorrow, to see if I can get a little bit more of a dip there. But yeah, you guys, that's what we're looking at. I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to call it a day. Tick. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, we discussed that loud thing. That looks like the hump is over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're still bullish on it, put it on your watch list. See what happens next.
Well, what about give rep?
That's just because of. Well,
Yeah.
I'm picking it up again because
Uh-huh.
I saw some bullishness happening in that wallet. I somehow got like nut tokens in
Okay.
that wallet. I don't know. Could be scam. Could be because I'm scammed. But
Yeah, I wonder
yeah,
how they
yeah,
got your
yeah. I don't know.
address. I wonder if it's somebody that
Yeah,
just
they,
airdropped you randomly or if it
yeah,
came from them.
probably random.
Yeah.
But they are doing some things now to revise some things. So all right, I was like, all right, let me pick it up and see what that's all about and where that's going. Maybe do it once or twice again, and then take a break from it again. See what that's
Yeah. Have you
because
seen
yeah,
that they have the trusted followers feature now, which is they borrowed that from Loud from Stay Loudio because they
yeah,
had the smart followers on Cato AI, and so now they've
yeah.
got trusted followers on GiveRep, and I have no
Hmm.
idea how like the rhyme or reason to any of it myself. It's just
I
confusing.
do not know either. But let's go. Let's go. I'm going to my gift wrap profile right now.
I'm gonna go on Perplexity AI and ask it to tell me
I'm
everything it
number
knows.
for gift wrap. For gift wrap, I'm on number 377 on the leaderboard for gift wrap. I am connected. So the wallet just gives beta notice. The wallet feature is an experimental phase. Please limit the funds stored here. Will be transitioned to an enhanced wallet solution soon, but your current wallet remains accessible. So that's that wallet, right?
Yeah,
Let's look at
I don't
home
have
then. I
anything in
didn't.
mind. I only have this SUI that I put in there just to make sure that the wallet works, but I haven't been airdropped anything. X wallet beta notice, yeah. I was just reading the experimental thing too,
Yeah.
but so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's weird. It's like kind of frustrating because it's like what the hell is the purpose of any of this? But at the same time I don't want to fade it and then look back and be like, "Oh, why didn't I participate when I had the opportunity?" Cuz a lot of people are running it up. So I don't want to be. I've got that FOMO. I don't want to miss out on this if it's good. Let's see. I have Perplexity doing a deep research on GiveRep. So
All right.
maybe it'll
Let's
give.
do that one then. Yeah.
It's still. Ooh,
I don't
yeah. Go
see
ahead.
anything of these loyal followers, though. I
Let me.
don't see anything of
Yes.
followers,
Oh no, you pull
you
up. Go
know?
to my profile. And then on next to your name on the right side, it'll say how much rep you have, and then it'll say for me it's 4 trusted followers. For you, it's probably significantly more. But yeah, you go to my profile on GiveRep in order to see it. So on the top, you go my profile, view profile, and then you can see how many trusted followers you are in green underneath your banner.
Going to log in and connect. Oh, that's where it is. I started clicking around again. Click, click, click. Don't see it. All right. I'm hooking up my X, which takes a while, apparently. All right. So my profile. I have 31 trusted followers.
Nice.
What does trusted followers?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Trusted. What does that entail?
Yeah, I have no clue. And what about Kato AI? Have you signed up for that one yet?
No.
Kaito. So Kato is the one that Stay Laudio is built on. So the whole Yapper profile. What does this guy say? Close to 200,000. What the hell? So this guy says, I've been using Kato AI for almost a year now, and I can honestly say it's one of the most impactful tools I've ever adopted in crypto, not just because it's helped me earn close to $200,000 for doing nothing, but because it's fundamentally changed how I create, how I engage, and where my career is headed. So just by connecting my Twitter and continuing to post about the things I genuinely care about, I've earned more than most people make in a year. A huge chunk of it came from topping season 0 of Infinex's Yap Run campaign, plus a massive Kato airdrop that I staked and have since used to farm additional airdrops like Wayfinder, Boop.fun, Huma Finance also earning APY on S-Kato. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it could be some alpha. Because I keep seeing the Kato thing everywhere, but I just don't know enough about it yet. So I'm going to have to keep doing some investigation on this. But it's just like I said, it's like the more I dig, the less I know. I just have more questions the more I learn. So it is pretty interesting.
Yeah, what I see on GiveRep, they're constantly re-indexing tweets.
Huh. I did find here's some information about Perplexity. So I use GiveRep. I use Perplexity to do some research. So comprehensive of SUI Network's pioneering SocialFi reputation platform. GiveRep represents a groundbreaking advancement in Web3 ecosystem, one of the first SocialFi platforms built on SUI blockchain. It transforms how social media engagement translates. Let me see. Converting user transactions into measurable reputation points, creating decentralized alternative to central influence systems while offering substantial financial incentives ranging from $200 to $1,000 through token airdrops. The platform's unique reputation as a service model leverages SUI's high-performance infrastructure to process real-time reputation updates, efficiently positioning GiveRep as a pioneer in bridging social engagement with blockchain-based value creation. Let me see. And then core features, reputation, mechanics, tokenomics, reward structure, comparative analysis, and market positioning. Current platform status and user participation. As of the current analysis period, GiveRep V0 is live and actively tracking user engagement across social media platforms, particularly focusing on X as the primary engagement channel. The platform has implemented a straightforward participation process that requires users to connect their X accounts to begin earning reputation points. This streamlined onboarding process reflects the platform's focus on accessibility and user adoption. The platform currently offers multiple pathways for users to earn reputation points, varying requirements, and then for user higher rewards, airdrop program status is confirmed, though the distribution timeline remains to be announced. This confirmed reward distribution has generated significant interest within the crypto community, as evidenced by multiple guides and tutorials available for participation. Oh, that's interesting. So there's guides and tutorials available on how to participate in the whole GiveRep program. So maybe I might want to do some reading into that.
Yeah. See, here's my thing. I actually see Suriname on a mindshare.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I don't know how to get on that mindshare more.
Well, it's how much it's talked about, I think. And I think
how other people are.
Yeah, I think so.
COOOOK. Yes.
Yeah, it's interesting. At the same time, I like part of me feels like I'm being had too. Like we're all like investing all this time into tweeting this, and it's just gonna like not play out the way that the developer thought.
Well, here's what I'm looking at. So here's my thing. So I go to my profile. I see my profile. I'm number 377 on the scoreboard. I earned 4.448. So 4.448 reputation points. Right? So these reputation points are basically attention token, right? Because that's what I mine with the handle KivRep. Then I go to loyalty program and I'm looking on attention token. Are you paying attention? Leaderboard. Now, sometimes I'm on the leaderboard again, and now they're re-indexing tweets again, adding bot the texture filters. The metric display below might not be the final result. Now I cannot find myself on there anymore. So I don't know how much of these I have. So, I'm like,
there's a contract. There's a contract address for attention. Have you seen that? I didn't know that they released the contract address.
Did they?
Yeah, it's on the attention token website. There's a contract address underneath the headline.
Are they launching?
I don't know. It's just in there. So I'm going to go into my Slush wallet and see if I can transfer into that.
Slush.
Because that's on their actual attention token. That's a legit, like, never do this, what I'm doing, if it's just a random CA and it's not from the source. But this is from the source, so it's that's a good thing. Huh, I got to plug this token in. Let's see. Search for tokens.
Attention. Are you paying attention? Yeah, they
there
did.
It is.
They
Holy shit.
Bio, right?
Yeah, cool. So I have it pinned. It's 2 cents. And then let's swap into it. This is crazy. All right. So maybe I'll do a little bit of my...
Oh, by the way, some Nami tea from Suriname. Sui, right? You're the first. There's still going to be a post about it and stuff, but just to get the latest tea. Finally, Nami got verified in the Slush wallet, right? Now this may take a few hours to. Yes, after 6 months.
Holy shit!
No joke.
Oh, I see it right there. I just pinned it. Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Ooh, I'm having connectivity issues, or is that you, Wilder?
Yes. See it. So
very cool.
Yeah. There's the T for Nami. We still gotta, there's still gotta be. So finally, Nami got verified. And hey, what is this attention token? Has it launched?
So you know what though? It's not launched. You can add it to your wallet, but you can't swap into it. Or at least I couldn't. So if I go swap and then I set it for Sui, and then hold on, wait. No, it is letting me do it. It wouldn't let me swap. Okay, no, you can swap Sui into it. Holy hell. Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna buy some. There we go. Sick. Cool. So yeah, that's one. It could be a good idea to maybe accumulate, and then when the launch happens, it's going to be a good idea to probably sell before the launch. I don't know.
No, it is already a token.
Oh yeah, but I mean the actual like official launch though, like when do you think it's already going? Because on the website, let me see. 5 hours ago, 2 weeks ago, Sui went through its toughest trial yet. Many have dismissed Sui because of the hack and don't see the value in what we're building. This is our FTX moment. The Sui community needs to rally together and show the world how strong we are. To that end, attention will airdrop to Sui communities that exemplify the fighting spirit we need in this moment. The first community to receive this airdrop is Prime Machine by Studio Mirai. Thanks for always supporting Sui. We also set up a Sui loyalty leaderboard tracking the impact of tweets about the Sui ecosystem. Impact is measured by the combination of engagement, positivity, and quality. Top accounts on this leaderboard will receive attention as recognition for their support. Dude, I've been posting about nothing but Sui for a couple weeks, but I don't get a lot of engagement, so I don't think I'll be seeing
Yeah, well, what you need to do is this: what you need to do. You need to go into a search bar in the morning, because the best way to connect is still through the Good Morning Post. So you're gonna search this GM Sui, and then all the Sui community that has their Good Morning Post. Well, you pull that up, you go for latest, and you're just gonna say, "Hey, Sui fan, good morning."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not the account GM Sui though. Am I?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Just go search for people that are posting that.
People are gonna have. Yeah, people are gonna have in their post, right?
Yeah. So GM Sui 2 words or 1 word? Oh, there it is. GM Sui 2 words. Sick. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, 2
cool.
words. So you go into your search bar, you do GM Sui.
Yes.
Right, and then you're gonna go to latest. And then there is like Divine.Sui. He says, "Good morning, Dave," right? So you go to when he good morning somebody else, but this is a Sui person. So you can go to its profile and look for something that you can comment on.
Yeah, I was spamming yesterday on Mateo.Sui's post.
And then of course you want to.
Oh, they still got you?
Oh, right.
Hello?
Am I rugging?
No, it keeps cutting out. I'm getting connectivity.
Hello.
We got Boss Fam in the building. Millie, what's up, you guys?
Yes,
Papa's Red.
Millie in the house.
The Volt fam.
It just so happens we're kind of wrapping up the space. We're kind of making sense of some things here, right? So yeah, Tic, go ahead and jump into that Sui community, right? To be more a part of it.
Yes.
So Mr. Light Sui, that's one to follow. Wise guy. He's a great guy too. Right. Just go ahead and be and if you see other people, good morning, these people, then go ahead to their profile, hook them up, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Mateo.Sui, he had posted yesterday some image, and so I used ProNut to keep reiterating that image.
Yeah. So a few thousand, tens of thousands, I don't know anymore, but how they're
oof. Yeah, the connection's all shoddy, isn't it?
But, yes, it's you.
So, oh, it's me. I'm sorry.
Maybe we should just play this song. How about that?
Yeah.
Maybe
better luck.
Just can't get ahead now.
Better luck tomorrow.
Better luck tomorrow. And we're gonna launch on Monad Friday. Launching on the testnet. Get yourself some testnet tokens, guys, because we're gonna have fun in the space. Right? We're gonna just use a pump launch thing for Monad test.
Oh man, while the mic keeps cutting out, I don't know if I still have you.
We're gonna test it, so you're all welcome to be for what's the ticker. So yeah, let's go ahead. Bow out. What's the ticker? Yeah, low battery. Low battery today on Monday. Gnarly. Hopefully see you again tomorrow in the crypto moonlight.
Crypto Moonlight.
Thanks
Have a
again.
good day.
Love to see you there.
Yeah. What's the ticker?
I gotta stop everything. It's on repeat here. Stay bullish on yourself. Catch you tomorrow, guys.
Mhm.
Stay bullish.